You just survived a party, a family dinner, even just a regular day at work. And now you're home, door locked, phone on silent, lying on your bed like you just ran a marathon. But here's the weird part. You didn't do anything physical. You just talked to people. And somehow, that emptied your entire tank. If this sounds like you, you're not broken. You're about to understand why your brain works the way it does. Here's what most people don't get. Social interaction isn't just talking. Your brain is doing 100 things at once. Reading faces, matching energy, deciding when to laugh, when to speak, when to shut up. You're performing. Even when you're having fun, you're still performing. And for some people, that performance costs everything. Psychologists call this social processing load. And here's the kicker. Introverts and highly sensitive people have brains that process social cues more deeply, more intensely. While extroverts skim the surface and move on, your brain is analyzing, overthinking, replaying every micro-expression. It's exhausting, and it's real. Now, extroverts recharge by being around people. The noise fuels them. The chaos is their battery. But you recharge in silence, alone, away from the world. It's not antisocial, it's survival. But there's another layer most people miss: sensory overload. You're not just dealing with conversation, you're processing the music in the background, the smell of someone's perfume, the flicker of the lights, the guy laughing too loud across the room. Your nervous system is on high alert, picking up everything. And then there's emotional labor. You know that thing where you smile even though you're dying inside? Where you pretend to care about small talk when your brain is screaming to leave? That's emotional labor. And it drains you faster than anything. Society tells us we should love being around people. That if we're not thriving in crowds, something's wrong with us. But here's the truth. Some nervous systems aren't built for constant stimulation. And that's not a flaw, that's biology. Studies actually show that people who need solitude to recharge tend to be deeper thinkers, more self-aware, better at noticing what others miss. You're not weird for needing 3 days to recover from one dinner. You're just wired differently. Here's the part nobody talks about though. There's a difference between needing alone time and avoiding people because you're scared. One is self-care, the other is hiding. So ask yourself, do you go home because it fills you up or because the world feels too heavy? Because peace looks different than fear. But if you genuinely love the quiet, if a Friday night alone feels better than any party ever could, you're not missing out. You're just choosing depth over noise, meaning over performance. The world romanticizes being out there. The Instagram stories, the packed schedules, the living your best life energy. But what if your best life is a book, some tea, and absolutely zero plans? That's not sad. That's clarity. People who love staying in aren't boring. They just don't need the world to entertain them. Their inner world is rich enough. So tell me, how long does it take you to recover after being around people? A few hours? Days? Let me know in the comments. And if this hit different, hit that subscribe button, because the next video, it's going to explain why you overthink every conversation you've ever had. Trust me, you need to see it.